Hey guys, it's been another eventful week in nerd news. Let's get right into it. This week, the Google Play Movies and TV app is going to be removed from all platforms, which isn't a big deal because you can still access your whole library through your YouTube account as long as the emails are linked. So you don't need to worry about transferring or anything like that, and you can still make your purchases in the Google Store. But one important thing to note is anything that's purchased on YouTube does not go to your family library. Family sharing is only available by purchasing through the Google site or app directly. So this change will take effect on June 15th. Last week, I feel like we missed a couple topics. There was McLovin turning 40, there was Ellen announcing her final season. There's so many topics, it's hard to cover them all. But quick time, I just want to share with you right now, the Happy Meal toy right now are these little DC characters, and they're just honestly so cute. I got a couple of the Batmans last week, and it just made me so happy. I kind of want to get a couple more. I'm just really bad with all the collectibles. Another nerd food report is the limited time Loki Charms cereal. Only 3,500 boxes of these were made, and they were sold out pretty much right away at $8 a box, listed as a collectible item. All right, so the beginning of summer is upon us, and we have tons of outdoor shows being announced right now. Here in Canada, Edmonton is hosting a Together Again outdoor concert, which is going to be 6 different events. These socially distanced events are going to have plenty of safety measures for those who attend. And there are many events that are opening up like this, so go ahead and check your local postings, but just remember to play safe. Another thing I want to touch up quick, as it is the beginning of summer, is now's the time to start looking for activities and camps for the kids. Of course, I try to promote stay-at-home activities, so I did find a couple. Like there are online Lego camps, and there's also there's this one in Toronto, the Mad Science, and if you sign up, they'll send you a kit so you can follow along online and do the activities, and it's a couple hours every day. So they do have virtual camp programs online. So now's the time to enroll. So look into your local postings and have a safe and educational summer. On the note of hands-on activities, this week, LEGO announced their newest typewriter. This consists of over 2,000 pieces, and it will be available for $200 only to VIP members. So if you sign up by June 16th, you can have a chance to get your hands on this limited set. Also, there have been plenty of announcements around Dungeons and Dragons lately, but a new book was just announced for the tabletop game, and it's called Strixhaven: Curriculum of Chaos. So this takes place at the same time as the recently released Magic the Gathering game. Now, there's not a lot of details about the game, but another crossover between the two just sounds pretty cool. And this will come out November 16th. Okay, let's touch up a little bit on what happened during Netflix Geeked Week. There was so much that they talked about, but one particular announcement that I'm really excited for is the new Fear Street series. So for those of you who are younger than me, this was a novel series from R.L. Stine that was kind of geared towards like the high school kids rather than the younger kids. And it was just like a bunch of different hauntings that all surrounded the same house in the same street, like all the same neighborhood, right? Everything kind of tied in together. There's some repeat characters along the way. So I read these books. I'm super excited. The trilogy is going to be released each week. The first part, called 1994, is going to come out July 2nd, and then they'll be rolling them out week by week, and it's going to be really cool to see how they get this one done. I put the trailer below if you want to check it out. Just watching the trailer got me so pumped. Also during Geeked Week, Netflix gave us some behind-the-scenes footage on the new Vikings prequel, Stranger Things 4. There was also Masters of the Universe and the new season 2 of Lock and Key. Anyways, there was tons announced this week, and you can check out their Twitter page or visit geekedweek.com, and you can watch the whole show and check everything out. There was so much there, just so much. We can't even cover it all. All right, so just another reminder that Amazon Prime Day is nearly a week away now. There's already plenty of deals on TVs, games, computers, all tons of stuff with your membership. But I do want to clarify that this is only taking place in America. Unfortunately, the Canadian Prime Day has been postponed for COVID safety reasons. So this is only in America. So if you're American, go get the deals. Another event reminder, today E3 kicked off online. You can watch it with the link I provide below, and there's plenty that's been announced already. It's looking pretty exciting already. And alongside E3, Nintendo has launched a massive sale. Again, this is only for American gamers, but this is a great time for deals, and it's a really good summer for gaming so far. And my last reminder is tomorrow is the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. So this 1.5 hour show will begin live streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can watch it on both Twitch and YouTube. Also in virtual events, the Summer Game Fest began on Thursday, and this one had lots of announcements as well. During the kickoff show, we got a preview of the new Evil Dead game from Ash himself, Bruce Campbell. This game's going to be across all platforms in fall, and I'm just pretty stoked. There are plenty of other things talked about, like the Stranger Things Smite crossover, the new changes to Among Us. Then they talked about the new Jurassic World game, and then there were details on the new Season 4 of Call of Duty. Once again, I'll post a link below. You can see the whole show for yourself. Plenty of excitement. There's just so much. I can't even do it all. Some other games released this week were the new Ratchet Clank game was released to PS5 yesterday, as well as the Game Builder Garage, which came to the Nintendo Switch, and that's available in the shop now. One more game announcement I want to talk about is this week they announced a new game called Vertigo, which is loosely based off of the Alfred Hitchcock classic. So like the story, it follows a man who can't really believe his own memories, but it's kind of like a different time and different story. It just looks pretty good. And this game is looking to be launched soon this year. Before we move on to streaming, and we're still kind of in gaming, I want to talk about a new streaming service called Binge. Now, from what I understand, Binge is going to be a traditional streaming platform, but they're going to be focused on games. So they're going to be streaming their own original series and movies that are based off of video games and its creators. Apparently, they're already working with some of the world's best content creators, game publishers, and studios, so a kind of unique feature this has is it allows you to have watch parties with people and earn rewards while doing so. So this new platform sounds like really intriguing, and that's going to launch sometime in 2022, but you can sign up at binge.com if you want the latest, and I'll put the link below. Okay, let's move on to streaming. Rumor has it that Seth McFarlane is looking to voice Ted one more time, but this time for a Peacock TV series, not another movie. The series is believed to take place prior to the Ted movies, but there really isn't a lot of details on this yet, so hopefully we'll hear some more soon. Also announced this week, we learned the title of the new Aquaman film. So the sequel will be called Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom, and this is set to hit theaters December 16th of 2022. Also in sequels, it looks like they're already working on a Cruella too. It kind of makes sense because the recent release shows us like kind of the uprising of Cruella, so I'm almost wondering if part 2 is going to be the official 101 Dalmatians, because I don't think Disney's done that yet. So more to be announced on that. More in Disney streaming, we just learned that Jamil, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, we just learned that she's going to cast a major role in the upcoming SheHulk series. Now, I just want to say, this show I've been waiting for 20 years. Not even kidding. I'm just hoping it's not too late for the show to come out. There's like a lot of competition, and I think it would have been better to come out some years ago when the whole female lead thing was like really uprising strong. I think that would have been a really good time to introduce her, but we'll see. I'm still really stoked. I've got high hopes for this one. Next in streaming, this week brought us a first look at Jensen Ackles' new character in The Boys. I just really wanted to share this photo because I just find it really crazy to see his hair like this. He's always had that boy cut, like even before Supernatural. This is just like a whole new light for him. I thought it just needed to be shared. Another report this week is that Stephen King's Christine is underway with Blumhouse, who are apparently working on a new production of Firestarter, and apparently somewhere out there there's also a Running Man in the making. It seems like we're kind of coming into a whole new Stephen King era with The Stand coming out recently too, so that's just pretty wicked if you ask me. So I saved the best for last. Rob Zombie closed the deal with Universal to be able to remake The Munsters, which was a classic comedy in the 60s. So apparently this is a project that he's been looking forward to for 20 years. I can only imagine all of the ideas he's spun up in 20 years. So as The Munsters traditionally has a comedic approach, I don't know if he's going to go that way or if he's going to put his horror spin on it, because that's kind of his traditional way. So I guess we'll see where that goes. But one thing we can pretty much bet is that Sherry Moon is going to end up playing Lily Monster. I mean, it's just so suiting. And she'd truly make the hottest monster of this lifetime. I hope we find out more soon. He seems really eager to keep posting. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting topic I read about. This past week, there was a tournament for Microsoft Excel. On their official Twitter page, they announced a financial modeling esport, where 8 people were given spreadsheets and had to use Microsoft Excel to solve the problems. I guess they were looking to use this data to learn some new tricks from some of their work, but I mean, it's still pretty cool to take away a cup. I just never heard of this kind of competition before. If you want to actually check out the tournament, I'm going to put the link below so you can kind of go check it out for yourself. Another kind of wild report, I guess Roblox is getting sued for copywriting music. I guess in the game, the players are able to upload their own audio to the boombox, but Roblox has been charging them to do so. Yeah. So music producers have made a $200 million lawsuit. I just don't know how Roblox is going to bounce back from that. I guess we'll see how Roblox can recover. Now let's talk about Pokemon Go. This weekend we've got a little mega raid event going on where players over level 40 are able to get 3 times the candies. Should be the other way around if you ask me. Then, beginning June 17th, you'll have the opportunity to catch a Shadow Ho-Oh from Giovanni. And this event goes on till September 1st, so it's going to be a while that you can do that. And the last announcement for Pokemon Go is they just posted on their Twitter a little sneak peek of what's coming up in Pokemon Go Fest. It looks like Melowetta is going to be making her debut during the Pokemon Go Fest, and I'm sure there'll be more surprises in store. While we're going down this road, just check out the new summer items at the Pokemon Center. So for $75 online, you can get one of these floaties. That's a little out of my price range, but these are just exciting regardless. The re-released Lapras was sold out pretty much right away, but you can still go online to pre-order some of the other collection for this summer. More nerd news. Jeff Bezos and his brother are going to be taking a rocket to space. On July 20th, they're going to be part of the crew that launches a rocket into space, which is his own space company. But the bonus part is one lucky bidding winner gets to go along with them. Last I checked, the winning ticket was bidded at over $5 million. I mean, it's just been soaring since it started. It could probably have doubled by now, not even kidding. So, yeah, I mean, it's a nice thought anyways. And one final report for you guys. We're going to leave this on a high note. So you guys know Rick and Morty Season 5 kicks off on the 20th, which is Father's Day. But they have officially made it Rick and Morty Day. So this is only taking place on Adult Swim, and you're able to go to GoRickYourself.com, and you can customize your own avatar that they may feature on TV. They just have a lot of little bonus events going on right now, so go to the link. I put it below if you want to check out where they're going and catch up on all the seasons before the release of Rick and Morty Season 5. That's a wrap for nerd news and all the things we have to look forward to this week. Please remember to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more reports every weekend. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe out there.